Phải. Bố đúng. Đúng rồi, đúng rồi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there anything in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sound check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good evening, Nee Soon GRC. Selamat malam. 大家晚上好。Thank you for waiting. May I invite all of you to come forward to the track, or if not, move to the middle of the stand. Come forward to the track or move to the middle of the stand, everyone, ladies and gentlemen.
Just be mindful, make sure you come in front, just don't cross the barricades, you can come anywhere onto the track. I know we got delayed a bit because of the rain, but there is a bit of a festive atmosphere out here. I see people with air horns, whistles, clappers, LED lights. Right, if you can, everyone can move in either to the middle or to the front. We want everyone to be part of the action. So if you want that, everyone please move into the middle or move into the front. Thank you.
This cloth can give me? Can I have the cloth? I wipe the washroom.
From what I understand, we have our speakers, our guest speakers, as well as all our candidates for PAP Nee Soon with us today. Right, we are all eagerly awaiting to hear what they have to share with us.
Yishun 集选区的居民朋友们，大家晚上好。OK， 我们即将要开始了。OK， 如果你要来前面支持我们的候选人的话，你可以到前面来。OK， 来大家，我知道刚才下了一场雨，但是我们对我们的候选人的支持不会被这个雨影响，对吗？大家。好，大家，我再次跟大家说晚上好，欢迎大家来到2025人民行动党义顺集选区群众大会，热烈欢迎大家。我是 BB， 我身边的是小妮。
Hello， 大家晚上好 ，Selamat malam everyone。
我们是你今晚的主持人。OK， 再过几分钟，我们的候选人呢就即将要到我们的台上。那我们要练习一下哦。当你 你们看到我们的候选人的时候，你应该发出什么声音呢？我觉得你们还可以再努力一点 ，OK？ 当我们看到我们的候选人的时候，你要发出什么声音呢？我觉得我们要把我们的一身刚崩的力气全部拿出来 ，OK？ 再多一次，当我们宣布我们的候选人在台上的时候，要发出什么声音？OK， 还可以再大声一点 ，OK？ 我们再 try 一次 ，OK？ 再 try 一次 ，OK？ 当我们的候选人在台上的时候，大家要怎样给他们热烈掌声的鼓励？要怎样给？很好，很好，谢谢大家。Johnny, you want to say anything?
No, I'm just very happy and grateful for all of you coming out here tonight, braving the rain, because you know the PAP is with you, rain or shine.
Yeah! Rain or shine. 今年刚好是我们新加坡建国60年。This year is Singapore
60th
This
year.
year actually 60, right? So, 请问谁和大家度过了60年的风风和雨雨？大家跟我一起喊 PAP! I was saying, who has weathered all the storms and throughout the 60 years, who was with all our Singaporeans? Who is it? One more time. I think you can do better than that.
I think you know what's the problem? They are too far away.
Too far. Okay. Shani,
But
just
there's
give me a
one way to solve this problem. If they can
Everybody come.
all come forward.
Yes.
All of you. Just
Okay.
come forward and join this little gang here.
Okay. Yishun and 居民们 friends of Nee Soon, I'm here. I'm sure you are here to support our PAP candidates. And now, I need all of you to get out of your seat. Can everyone get out of your seat? Come. 大家可以往前走一步吗？来，大家往前来这边来。居民们 we need your support. Can you move to the front? Everybody get out from your seat and move to the front. Come on.
It is a lot more fun and a lot more comfortable
Can our
being up here.
volunteers, our activists help to direct everybody to the front? Our activists in white, can you direct our residents to the front?
Those of us who are able to, please come and join us right at the front here.
Come on, you can do better than that. 大家。I'm sure you can move like the speed of the lightning, right? Come on, everyone. We have a lot more fun together.
Thank you for joining us in front. And all our little flag bearers, if you can bring your flags in front.
Okay. 大家 we are still waiting for you to move to the front, everybody. Come on, our activists, all our activists in white, can you help all our residents, help them to move to the front? Let's have fun together. Come on, let's move at the speed of lightning. Okay, remember, later when our candidates are on the stage, what should we shout together? Can you follow me and shout? One more time. I'm. Okay,
I'll do the first one. Are we ready? Nee Soon GRC, are we ready? Good evening, everyone. Our first speaker is known to many of our younger audience tonight. Her name, Miss Vanessa Ho. She's the co-founder of FinTech Nation Fund, which invests in early-stage startups in Southeast Asia. And she's also the co-founder of the NUS Alumni Ventures, a large angel network of founders, C-suites, and VC partners. A fun fact, I'm also a member of that. So without further ado, may I invite Miss Vanessa Ho on stage, please. Are they all?
Wow, what an energy today. I think this is truly the Yishun spirit. I'm new to Nee Soon, and this is really a good representation of the Nee Soon GRC. Am I right? Yeah, okay, I hear you. They say if you want to see the rainbow, you have to learn to see the rain, to see the storm. And you guys have gone through so much to be here with us today. So a quick introduction of myself. I'm so honored to share the stage with all the great giants in the Nee Soon GRC. I'm Vanessa Ho, and I came from a family of 4. My dad's an SIA engineer, and my mom's a homemaker. I grew up in a family of 4 that taught me the values of kindness, selflessness, and thrift. We don't have luxury, but we're very happy with our simple lives. And also, I'm that friend that everyone says have 36 hours of energy every day, and that's how I end up here. I'm also the co-founder of FinTech Nation Fund, a venture capital fund. I do hosting, content creation, and also a new job in FinTech as well. So how many of you have heard of this competition called Star Search before in MediaCorp? Any raise of hand? Oh, you heard it? Okay. So in 2019, I spent some time in this acting competition at MediaCorp, where I spent almost 3 years at. And how many of you here have enlisted in the last 6 years to army, or have sons and brothers who went to army in the last few years? Raise of hands, show of hands. Couple of you here and some people at the back. Well, I did the safety video of Ing Hub Ferry. For those of you who went to Tekong, they call me the Tekong Ferry Girl. For everyone who goes to BMT, they see my face. And I say it's my national service to keep the army boys safe. Now first, how did I end up with this career of doing VC and hosting, content creation, at one point in time also DJing and many other things? Well, I started in the world of media and entertainment at the raw age of 16 years old. But back then, at 16 to 18, I really struggled with modeling or hosting events where people doubted the capability of someone who is not even their legal age to party. I was fortunate that with years of practice, nurturing veterans who mentored me, I had some clients who took a bet on me, including Passion Arts, DSGA, HTX, Sports Singapore, and even a community event with former Prime Minister Goh Chok Tong when I was just shy of 23 years old. And one of my proudest moments, I was DJing at Singapore FinTech Festival, one of the largest FinTech festival in the world. And when PM Lawrence Wong took the stage with his opening address, his first line was, "Wow, this feels like a rock concert." And I think with all these experiences, I realized that with all the side hustles and side income, we can actually live a comfortable life. And I did that without pocket money from my parents. And Singapore is truly a platform for us to turn our passion into a reality, and in my case, an income. My next story, it tells us that opportunities are here for us to seize, no matter where we come from. Have any of you heard or watched the show Shark Tank? Shark Tank, anyone watch it? Okay, a couple of you. Wow, you guys are a bunch of energetic bunch. It's so nice to be here. Okay, so we had this Singapore version of Shark Tank called The Big Spark on CNA, and I made it to be the youngest judge on this show at about early 20s. I represented our venture capital fund on TV, and boy was I terrified and overwhelmed with imposter syndrome. I think similar to my feeling right now being on this stage, that equally a crazy feeling of being so overwhelmed. In that show, I was sitting next to managing partners of VCs who had twice the amount of experience that I had. Same with a lot of other speakers that we have here on stage. They have so much more experience than me at my age. But I think it really dawns on me, right, that here in this country, people are willing to take bets on you, despite how you look, how young or old you are, how much money your family has, and what background you come from. When I attend conferences abroad, I have instances where I feel insecure about my age, and I even hide it on LinkedIn. I thought the difference in treatment as a woman, and in every single panel, for every 4 lines a local male speaker did, I spoke 1 line. I've never had such an experience right here in our society, nor did I hear any of such experiences from foreign friends who come to Singapore. Now I don't take the respect and inclusion for granted. Anyone here ever have a big and bold idea and don't know where to start? Yeah, I've been there many times, in fact. And that's exactly where most journeys begin. You don't start because you're confident. You become confident because you start. Now, let me tell you what made the difference. I was lucky to be in Singapore. We were lucky to be born and raised in Singapore. This country may be small in size, but it's huge in belief. Singapore believes in giving young people like you the room to try, to build, to fail, and to try again. Singapore believes in people in the middle of their career looking to make their childhood dream a reality and provide the resources to do it. When I first started, there were mentors who said, I believe in what you're doing. There were funding programs in NUS where I studied that said, here's 10K grant, get your idea out there. There were also regulators who didn't shut the door and said, let's give it a shot, let's work things out. We are indeed the few countries where the government will proactively help businesses and SMEs to thrive with grants, tax incentives, market readiness programs, and direct contact through various agencies to support your dreams. PM Wong said we should look within ourselves, don't compare with others, follow our talents in deciding our career paths. The Singaporean dream isn't a linear journey. It isn't a one-size-fits-all. But we can fulfill our aspirations no matter who we are and how different our dreams look. Dream big. Start small. Move fast. Make choices. And never ever wait for permission. Singapore is ready for your ideas. Singapore is ready to bet on you. And you're more ready than you think. Thank you, and I can't wait to see what you build next. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing about the potential and opportunities for young Singaporeans today. Joining us on stage would be our 5 candidates for Nee Soon GRC, as well as our 3 other guest speakers. Mr. Desmond Koh, Ms. Lee Biwa, Mr. Jackson Lam, Dr. Syed Harun, Ms. Goh Han Yen, Ms. Lee Hui Ying, Mr. Yaakob Hashim, and Mr. K. Shanmugam.
Thank you, Vanessa. Our next speaker is well known among football fans in Singapore. He was a goalkeeper who used to play for Singapore Rovers, Police, Singapore National Youth Team, and Singapore National Team. Ladies and gentlemen, former national goalkeeper and football coach Muhammad Yaakob Hashim.
Assalam to all my Nee Soon family. Okay, assalam untuk keluarga Nee Soon. Saya Yaakob Hashim, bekas pemain bola sepak Singapura. Saya datang hari ini bukan nak cerita pasal hang tua, hang jebat, tapi bercerita mengenai hang benar apa yang saya alami dengan pertolongan daripada pihak PAP. Saya dah duduk di Yishun selama 38 tahun. Keadaan di Yishun dulu tiada MRT, shopping center pun kecil, swimming pool pun kecil, tapi semenjak 38 tahun saya dah ada sini dan dah ada cucu sampai 8, banyak perubahan yang dibuatkan oleh pihak-pihak PAP. Okey, bangunan interchange pun dah di-upgrade, ada shopping center, poliklinik, semuanya ada. Jadi yang saya nak cakap yang benar cerita berdiri saya duduk di rumah 4 bilik. Isteri saya telah alami kanser payudara. Jadi sebagai seorang suri rumah tangga, dia perlu bekerja untuk mengemas rumah. Itu keadaan wanita yang selalu ingin melihat rumah bersih. Jadi saya kesian, dah cuba untuk apply fleksi tapi tak dapat. Jadi saya minta tolong dengan kawan saya Velton untuk jumpa Cik Faizal dan mengadu nasib yang kami perlu downgrade rumah untuk kebajikan isteri saya yang tak larat untuk mengelumas rumah yang besar. Jadi dengan Cik Faizal, Prof Faizal yang dapat bantu saya, tapi yang bagusnya bila saya jumpa dengan Cik Faizal, dia tak promise saya yang dia akan boleh dapatkan rumah itu, tapi dia janji dia akan usaha yang terbaik. Itu yang kita perlu. Dia tak ada akan janji 100% akan beri, tapi akan usaha yang terbaik. Tapi dengan rahmat dan doa, saya dapat rumah fleksi 2 bilik di blok 483A dengan pertolongan Cik Faizal dan pihak PAP. Jadi saya berterima kasih atas pertolongan Cik Prof Faizal dan PAP yang telah membantu saya. Jadi bagi saya sebagai seorang rakyat perlu faham keadaan. Kita boleh berusaha, kita boleh minta bantuan, tapi yang akhirnya kita perlu usaha dengan diri sendiri. Sedaya upaya untuk memakmurkan negeri kita. Kita perlu lihat apa yang dah terjadi yang terbaik untuk di Nee Soon ini sekarang. Banyak benda yang naik dengan gahnya. Dengan bangganya saya bersyukur dapat tinggal di Nee Soon, tetap di sini. Dan di sinilah saya insyaAllah akan akhir hayat saya sungguh bangga dengan pihak PAP yang telah membantu rakyat-rakyat dan keluarga-keluarga di Nee Soon. Jadi saya harapkan saya sekarang akan buat kerja sebagai coach untuk program CDC di Yishun Primary. Jadi kalau ada anak atau cucu yang ingin masuk program CDC, untuk tolong hantar orang tiap-tiap hari Minggu 8 sampai 10 pagi di Yishun Primary. Jadi saya harap pihak-pihak residen daripada keluarga saya daripada Nee Soon dapat mengundi PAP untuk jadi satu orang cakap parti yang akan dapat membantu kita terus maju hingga akhir akan datang. Terima kasih semua. Assalamualaikum. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Yaakob. Our next speaker is going to be our first candidate who will be speaking tonight. Do you all remember when our candidates come up, what are you supposed to say? I can't hear you. Nee Soon, I still can't hear you.
Shani, I think they can do better than that, okay? You go that side, I go this side, okay? Okay, just now you all promised me, right? All our candidates are on the stage. What will you say? I think we can do better than that. Minnie is here, right? One more time. Okay, one more time. This one, everybody in the stadium must shout, okay?
Even those in the stands.
Okay, all the friends at the back, right? When I say 1, 2, 3, we will shout PAP together, okay? 1, 2, 3. Very good.
Our next speaker and the first candidate to speak tonight, who do you think it is? I think he stood up just now, that's why. But it's okay.
So let's welcome
Mr. Jackson Lam.
Lin Wei Yang.
Thank you. Good evening, friends, supporters, and fellow residents of Nee Soon GRC. I'm so sorry. I'm having a sore throat. I try my best. Thank you all for coming to the PAP Nee Soon rally. I'm Jackson Lam Wei Liang, and I'm proud to stand as a PAP candidate for Nee Soon GRC. Nee Soon has been my home for the last 30 plus years. I grew up here. We have seen what has changed and improved over the years, just like how our lives have changed over the years. I started volunteering here more than 10 years ago under the guidance of Minister Shanmugam. Over the years, I've worked with many groups of people: clans, religious groups, hawkers, merchants, welfare groups, Grab riders, and you, the residents. Many of you have become friends. People who know me will tell you I will give my all wholeheartedly, no suka-suka. That's something my grandma taught me from young. Whatever you do, do it with a heart. 你愛做一項物件，用心好好去做。She also inspired my passion for our seniors. They deserve to age with dignity, respect, and joy. With your support, I want to bring in more active aging programs, better accessibility, and stronger community care for our seniors. Let me share a moment from the first day of my GE campaign. When I was about to do my house visit, I met my secondary school discipline master, Mr. Mutu. When I was younger, I got into trouble there and then. But he believed in me and gave me a second chance. He never gave up on me. Today, he's here at the rally. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge him and thank him. Thank you, Mr. Mutu. Without the guidance and chances from him, I think tonight I will not be standing here. So to our youth, especially those going through challenging periods in their life, from broken homes, feeling lost, I have been there. I want to tell you, you can succeed. We will walk down this path together and life will be better. Today, I'm a small SME owner. I fully understand the difficulties and challenges SMEs are facing, especially in such global uncertainty. A strong, stable PAP government gives me the confidence to excel. With your vote, I will speak up more for our local businesses. I want to help you build a better, more supportive environment for SMEs to grow. As we look ahead, our mission is clear: to build a stronger, more caring Nee Soon where residents come first. Whether you are a senior, a student, or SME, we are here for you. I am here for you, Bao Ka Liao. Let us continue this journey together. Let us be part of your Nee Soon. Let us build a brighter future for ourselves, our families, and more generations to come. Vote for the PAP. Thank you. 各位 Yishun 的朋友，大家晚上好。我是林伟良 Jackson， 我是人民行动党在Yishun的候选人。我在Yishun也住了30多年，我和家人现在还是Nee Soon的居民。这里是你和我的共同的家，我希望有机会为你们服务，一起打造更美好的家园。我本身是阿嬷带大的孩子，如果当选，我特别希望可以帮助我们的年长人士更有活跃、健康的晚年。我会像照顾我的阿嬷一样，尽心尽力照顾我们的年长人士。我也希望可以为我们的青少年推出更多有意义的活动，特别是弱势少年。我希望他们像我当年一样，有师长愿意给他们第二次机会，重新追求他们的梦想。我现在本身也做一点小生意，我希望可以在国会为我们的本地中小企业家发表他们的心声。我在Yishun这些年来认识了很多居民、商家、庙宇和协会。过去的几天，大家都给了我很大的鼓励和支持，我要对你们说一声谢谢。让我们心中有光，并肩同行，去迎接更美好、更温暖的明天。请大家投给人民行动党一票，让我们继续为你们服务。我们会一直以民为先。接下来，我想用几句福建话来和你们说。各位阿公阿嬷、亲戚朋友，各位Nee Soon的居民，阿弥大家好。我的名是叫 Jackson， 捌我的人是叫我阿良。我希望你们大家会使把你们手顶的一票投给 PAP。这几十年来，你们看到Nee Soon的进步，是因为你们大家对 PAP 的信心。今暝我会代表全Nee Soon的 PAP 候选人来跟你们讲，咱会用心用力来顾好Nee Soon，请你们用咱这个机会来服务大家，感谢大家。
Thank you, Jackson. 阿良，阿良，阿良，阿良，阿良，阿良。
感谢 Jackson 啊！
Our next speaker, also a candidate for Nee Soon GRC.
You want to make a guess who is she? Where are Li Huiying's supporters? I'm sure you can shout louder than that, right? Can we shout louder than that, please? Li Huiying. Let's welcome Li Huiying.
Good evening, Nee Soon residents and friends. 大家晚上好。大家好。Selamat malam. Anai Varakum Vanakam. I am Lee Hui Ying. Thank you for being with us this evening. If I sound a little bit different, my voice has changed a little, but my heart for Nee Soon will never change. I will never stop fighting for you, for Nee Soon residents. Over the past few weeks, I've had the opportunity to meet many of you. We've knocked on more than 15,000 doors, meeting you at your home across 150 blocks and private estates. At 19, I started my volunteering journey right here in Nee Soon South. This feels like a full circle moment. 15 years on, my heart has always been with you and for you. You are family to me. I have served our community by listening, learning, and walking alongside many of you. Whether if it's supporting our seniors, uplifting our youth, or strengthening our families. Your concerns have always been my concerns. I know what's weighing on all of our minds. Cost of living is real. Job security and worries about our future are real. Day-to-day concerns about our estate are real. But these are not just talking points in a rally speech. These impact real lives, your lives and mine. So, I will fight hard to make sure our policies say people first, to build a stronger Nee Soon community full of opportunities for every generation. In Nee Soon, I believe in a home where one, our seniors live well and stay active. 2, our families grow stronger with good support. 3, our youth chase their dreams without fear. So dear residents, I will champion for you. For seniors, like my parents who are in their 70s, we want to support you in your retirement. We want to make sure you age well, whether it's about having good elder care services or barrier-free infrastructure to shelter you from home to anywhere in the estate and meaningful activities for you to stay engaged and active. In Yishun, we are the healthcare hub of the North. The new Khatib Polyclinic was opened recently. This is our second polyclinic in Nee Soon. We have built so many healthcare facilities, 2 hospitals, dementia-friendly town centers, wellness kampongs, caregiver centers, all right here in Nee Soon over the years. So, what do you think about bringing more sports activities to the North? Imagine expanding the growing and vibrant sports community in Nee Soon. At NPC at Khatib, I've seen you play netball, pickleball, basketball, and so many other sporting activities. We want to make it bigger, better, all for you. a running track, new playgrounds for our children, fitness parks, multi-generational spaces for all, and one could be just right behind block 795. For families, you may just be starting your new family. We want to support you in this rewarding parenthood journey. We want your children to have a better future. We want to give you a supportive ecosystem. We want to add childcare facilities. And we want to build a better Singapore where young families get real support. Next, for our youth. Where are you? Where's your youth? Where's our youth? Can I hear you? So dear youth of Nee Soon, this message is for you. You may be in your 30s and 20s, but you are a trailblazer in new dimensions, music, art, and sports. You volunteer to make a difference. I know you have concerns about the future, jobs, aspirations, housing, starting a family. We are facing a changed world, and you have the courage to face this changing world together with us. In Nee Soon, we say, residents first, and this includes all our young people here. Singapore is more than just a place where you live. It's also a home where your dreams matter. I was just like you when I was 19, and I was fortunate to be given the opportunity, and I want to extend the opportunity to you. Together, let's create a deeper impact in the community. Your voice counts, your dreams matter, and we want to assure you that these are our priorities. So dear Nee Soon residents, this election is not just about today, it's about our tomorrow. When you vote for the PAP, you are voting for Singapore, a place where your aspirations are realized, a place where your dreams can come true. I am ready to fight for you. I am ready to speak up for you. I am ready to walk every step for you. Let's move forward with heart, with action. Majulah Singapura. Let me say a few words in Mandarin. 亲爱的义顺选民们，晚上好。大家好，我是李慧莹，也是你们176.5公分的高妹。谢谢你们出席今晚人民行动党义顺集选区的群众大会。如果你是今天第一次看到我，让我先自我介绍。我对义顺并不陌生，义顺对我也并不陌生，因为我19岁的时候就开始在这里当义工。回想起来，我把我青春的岁月都献给了义顺。今晚我站在这台上，因为我要继续为你们服务。你们知道我的恩师是谁吗？你们知道我的恩师是谁吗？他对你们来说也并不陌生。是的，就是倪美华博士。过去超过15年来，他教导了我很多，也是我学习的榜样。我非常感谢有这个机会在义顺南服务和举办各项不同有意义的活动。其中一个印象最深刻的就是我们的倒数活动，那是我们第一次把新谣带到社区，因为新谣也代表了我们新加坡的精神。我最近在做家访时，很多居民都说他们非常怀念这个倒数活动。大家的说的话，我记在心上了。我会尽力的把这个跨年倒数活动带回义顺南，好不好？让大家在家门口也能和家人一起迎接新的一年。我希望我这个高妹能有机会继续为民服务，尽一份心，尽一份力，一起打造一个更美好的社区，更美好的义顺。谢谢，感谢大家。 Singapura. Majula PAP. Majula Singapura. Majula PAP. 谢谢。
Majula PAP. Majula PAP.
Awesome.
Thank you. Amazing.
谢谢慧英，我们的候选人。请问这里有933的听众吗？那下一位嘉宾，大家一定有听过他的声音。原来他也曾经是义顺的居民，你们知道他是谁吗？大家，我们要以继义顺的精神，让我们大家一起欢迎许正荣。
Hello， 所有义顺的朋友，你好。就是要这样，你们要有多一点热情，整个场呢就不一样了，好不好？再一次，好不好？我们以最热烈的掌声、尖叫声，给我们义顺选区的候选人，还有我们的部长尚木根。真的非常的辛苦，我们的这候选人哦，这几天非常的奔波。来，请坐，请坐，来 ，please。呀。刚刚几天嘛，因为部长带领着团队在义顺到处跑。其实我跟你们讲，如果你们以为只是跑那过去几天 ，right， 那你们就错了，因为他跑了10多20年都有。这一点呢，就希望呢所有的朋友能够呢以你们最大的掌声、支持、尖叫声，给他们推动力，继续向前走。今天我来到现场，主要的是我是以一个新加坡人的身份来到现场，我不是你们曾经认识的那个 DJ， 或者是在电视上做100倍、100倍、100倍、100倍，不是 OK 呀？今天你们来到现场的要喊的是 PAP 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 PAP。原因是因为我本着一个以新加坡人的心，我自己呢看到了要为国服务，要为国呢挺身而出，到底是多么艰难的一件事。所以我也告诉大家呢，今天晚上我来到现场，主要的是要跟大家分享一下我自己的一些心情故事啦。OK， 好，现在要来了，稍微可能比较感性一点点的。每一次我到国外去碰到国外的朋友，当他们问我你来自哪里 ，and when I tell them I come from Singapore, everybody will give me the look that they are so ambitious。他们真的很羡慕，因为他们一直觉得身为新加坡人是不是一件值得骄傲的事情 ？We are proud to be a Singaporean because we have got a very good government that has been leading us.Guiding us for the past 60 years. And there will be more to come. 当然，每一个人的经历都不一样，大家的诉求都不一样，每一个人对于生活自己的要求都不一样。我可能跟很多人一样哦，在我年纪还很轻、还很小的时候，你会对很多东西有抱怨，你知道吗？为什么别人有这个，为什么没有这个？为什么别人可以这样，为什么不可以这样？但是慢慢的长大了之后，我就开始理解，到底什么是生活，什么是安定的生活。2019年到现在，对我来说是一个很大的成长的里程碑。原因是因为在2019年的时候，我生命中的一个小天使，因为一些事故离开了我。那件事情呢，对我来说有很大很大的一个影响。我也很坦白跟大家说，在那个时候呢，我是有一点点感到非常的迷茫，非常的不知所措的。原因是我不晓得到底抱负是什么，到底应该做些什么，那我们的人生的意义又是什么？但是很幸运的是，那只是短短的3、4个月。原因是因为在3、4个月之后呢，老天对我很好，在我的生命中，他又把一位天使引了进来。
所以那时候呢，我碰到了我的一位天使。在还没跟你说到底情况是怎么样之前，希望大家以最热烈的掌声帮我 OK 一起感谢这位天使的出现，他就是我们的 Minister Shanmugam。Thank you, sir, for all that you have done for Singapore. Woo! I would like to do a huge shout out to Minister. Thank you so much for accepting the interview in 2019. You'll never know how much it meant to me and how it actually shaped the perspective of my life. Thank you, sir. 那次碰到部长之后呢，他给了我很多人生的一些教育，人生的一些分享，让我了解到其实人生最重要的一点就是要快乐，对不对？那你们有没有听过一句话？助人为快乐之本。所以如果你要快乐的话，你就要挺身而出，去帮助那些需要帮助的人。也就是因为本着需要去帮助别人，所以我们今天呢，由尚木根部长带领的这候选团队也出现了。所以大家一定要记得，在5月3号的时候，你那最神圣的一票要投给谁？那当然，部长除了教会我很多人生的故事之外，在很多方面呢，也让我看到他尽心尽力的付出。很快的2020年的时候，在我认识部长大概半年多之后，疫情就来了，大家都过得很辛苦，我们都知道很多的未知，很多的不晓得下来的情况是怎么样的。那我看到部长呢，马上号召了所有的专业人士也好，然后所有他认识的一些基层啊，大家一起开始去教育到底要怎么样度过疫情的那一段期间。所以那一段期间呢，如果你觉得你过得挺辛苦的话，其实在执政，在带着我们走过这一段路的执政党人民行动党，那时候呢，责任是更大的。我们很庆幸有这样的一个政府。在那时候呢，有很多的援助配套，不管呢是对企业、对人民、对各行各业都进行了帮助。那我们需要的呢，就是这样的一个政府。也就因为这样，我相信今天大家呢都是秉持着爱着新加坡的心情，所以来到了现场，对不对？我相信我只是一个很普通的新加坡人，在政府的带领下，我找到了自己怎么样去寻求梦想。所以下来更重要的就是在未来我们庆祝60年建国之后，更多更长的未来呢，有一个稳当的政府带过我们渡过难关，尤其是现在经济还有我们整个社会呢都非常动荡的时候，我们需要集合大家的能力，一起呢把我们的这政府扶持，让他们呢能够有着我们的支持，把新加坡打造得更好。最后，要再一次的呼吁所有在现场或者在别的组屋区听到我们声音的朋友，5月3号一定要做出明智的选择，因为我们很多人呢是目睹了尚木根部长怎么样呢一步一脚印为大家创造更好的幸福的生活，然后怎么样一步一脚印把新加坡带向一个更好的国家。所以5月3号那一天，记得在投票的时候呢，一定要做出你最明智的选择，让我们呢优秀的团队带领着我们走向更美好的生活。在这里也要告诉大家，我曾经是义顺的居民，在这里住了大概2年，所以每次回来的时候都非常开心，看到义顺的这个发展，大医院啦，我们的大设施啦，还有我们的体育设施等等等，都是一件很开心的事情。所以呢，希望由我们尚木根带领的这团队能够在5月3号拿到最高的票数，让他们把义顺带向更好的一个市区，把新加坡打造成更繁荣的新加坡。Majulah Singapura。 谢谢大家。加油加油加油！
谢谢你，
谢谢
苏振荣先生。哇，你们叫了一个艺人来这边做一个 speaker， 但你要我做 MC， 哇，基本差嘛。
谢谢许大哥。
Dia adalah psychiatrist dan juga volunteer di dalam community. Beliau memberitahu saya bahawa dia tidak boleh membaca fikiran, tapi dia gemar berbual sama penduduk. Our next speaker, he's a psychiatrist and a community volunteer. He tells me that he cannot read minds, but he loves having conversations with residents to hear them and to listen to them. Please put your hands together for Dr. Syed Harun.
A very good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to all our beloved residents of Yishun. You know, I know it's clear skies today and the PAP is here, but I say that the lightning has been here all day. Tonight, I stand here before you. I don't just see a gathering of residents. I see family. When you look all around you, look to your right, look to your left. See who it is that is in your family of Yishun. Say hi to them. Make friends with them. Get to know them together. Because in Yishun, we are family. We are a community that's built on trust, on love, on the spirit of taking care of one another, and in many ways, Yishun is special. Don't you agree? Our markets, our parks, our schools, our homes, they are more than just buildings or mere spaces. They are the heartbeat of our lives. They are where friendships are forged, where families are raised, and where our memories are made. Today, we face new challenges, yes. The cost of living is rising, prices of daily essentials, food, housing, all putting pressure on our day-to-day lives. Rising costs, of course, affect us differently. Whether as workers or as employers, it has not been easy. Now, for the PAP, we hear your concerns. We're not here to just speak. We're here to also listen, to understand, and to walk alongside you. In Yishun, we believe in a strong community and one that must be a place of shelter. Just as we build covered walkways to shield you from the rain, from the lightning, from the heat, we also want to be able to build paths of life that offer shelter, protection, and hope. We want to be your shelter. A shelter for those struggling with rising costs. A shelter for our children striving for a better future through education. A shelter for families reaching out for new opportunities. And also a shelter for our seniors who deserve care and dignity. In Yishun, the PAP reassures you that no one will be left exposed to the storm and none of you will walk alone. We want Yishun to be a place where everyone feels included, where every race, every religion, every background is respected and also celebrated. We must preserve our cultural values, our heritage, our identity, because they define who we are. And we want our children to embrace their own cultural backgrounds, to form strong bonds with family, and at the same time, we must continue to strengthen our harmony, our togetherness across races and religions. And we want our children to play, to learn, to grow with the same bonds of unity that we have with our neighbors, our community, and our family. That's right, this is Yishun's true strength. We are all diverse, but we are united. And it is what we must preserve in Singapore and never let anyone else suggest or tell us otherwise. We want to create more spaces where our young can grow. We want to create more opportunities where families like yourselves can flourish. And we want to be able to support our seniors so that they can age gracefully with pride and with comfort. Yishun, my friends, is not just a place to live. Yishun is our home. A home where shelter is given for both in times of sunshine as well as in times of storm. If you give us our trust and if you give us your trust and your mandate, we promise to carry your voices forward, to protect your interests, and to ensure that no one is left behind. Because in Yishun, we are not just neighbors. In Yishun, we are family. I urge everyone to look at the banner behind you. Because in Yishun, we put residents first. So please, vote for us, vote for the PAP. Allow me some words in Malay. Salam sejahtera tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat malam kepada semua penduduk tercinta di Yishun. Malam ini saya berdiri di hadapan anda. Saya tidak lihat sekadar barisan penduduk sahaja. Saya melihat sebuah keluarga besar di Yishun. Sebuah komuniti yang dibina atas asas kepercayaan, atas kasih sayang, atas semangat gotong royong, semangat saling menjaga satu sama lain. Yishun itu amat istimewa. Pasar-pasar kita, taman-taman kita, sekolah-sekolah kita, kedai-kedai kita, rumah-rumah kita, ini semua bukan sekadar bangunan semata. Ini adalah nadi kehidupan kita. Inilah tempat di mana persahabatan terjalin, keluarga dibesarkan, dan kenangan manis dicipta bersama. Hari ini memang betul kita berhadapan dengan cabaran-cabaran baru. Kos sara hidup meningkat, harga barangan asas, harga makanan, harga perumahan, semuanya memberi tekanan kepada kehidupan harian kita. Kenaikan kos memang menjejas semua. Dan kadar inflasi dan ketidakpastian ekonomi telah pun meningkat. Dan pemerintah pun telah bertindak dengan mengeluarkan inisiatif sokongan baru demi memperkasakan dan membantu yang memerlu. Kami memahami kesukaran ini. Kami bukan sekadar bercakap atau berkata semata. Kami di sini untuk mendengar, untuk memahami, dan untuk bertindak bersama dan untuk anda. Di Yishun, kita percaya bahawa sebuah komuniti yang kuat mesti juga menjadi tempat berteduh bersama. Sama seperti kita memberi laluan berbumbung untuk melindungi anda daripada panas dan hujan di Yishun. Kita juga ingin membina laluan kehidupan yang selamat untuk semua. Pertama, tempat berteduh untuk mereka yang terkesan oleh cabaran dan ketidakpastian ekonomi. Kedua, tempat berteduh untuk anak-anak kita dan memperkasakan mereka untuk mencapai impian mereka dalam pendidikan dan kehidupan. Ketiga, tempat berteduh untuk keluarga-keluarga yang menaruh harapan untuk mencari peluang baru dan memperbaiki kehidupan mereka. Dan yang keempat, tempat berteduh untuk warga mas yang memerlukan perhatian, persahabatan dan juga kasih sayang. Di Yishun tiada siapa yang akan dibiarkan berhujan mahupun berpanas. Tiada siapa yang akan dibiarkan keseorangan. Yishunlah di mana setiap orang tidak mengira kaum, agama ataupun latar belakang merasa dihormati, dihargai dan disayangi. Kita mesti mengekalkan sifat ini. Kita mesti terus berpegang pada budaya, pada warisan dan identiti yang membentuk siapa itu diri kita. Pada masa yang sama, kita pun mesti memperkukuhkan lagi keharmonian antara kaum dan agama. Pereratkan lagi hubungan antara kita, menjalinkan persahabatan yang kukuh, lagi menitik beratkan keperluan bersama. Itulah kekuatan sebenar Yishun. Masing-masing kita berbeza dan pelbagai, tetapi kita bersatu. Kita mahu membina lebih banyak ruang untuk anak-anak muda kita. Kita mahu memastikan para warga emas kita sentiasa dihargai dan dijaga. Kita juga mahu memastikan persekitaran kita bersih, selamat dan meriah untuk semua. Yishun ini bukan sekadar tempat kediaman. Yishun adalah rumah dan kampung kita. Rumah sejati yang menjadi tempat berteduh buat semua dalam suka dan dalam duka. Sekiranya anda memberikan kami kepercayaan dan mandat, PAP berjanji akan membawa suara anda ke hadapan, menjaga kepentingan anda dan memastikan tiada siapa yang ketinggalan. Kerana di Yishun, kita bukan sekadar jiran tetangga. Di Yishun, kita adalah satu keluarga. Keluarga yang saling melindungi, keluarga yang saling melindungi, saling menaungi, saling memperkasakan harapan bagi semua. Di Yishun, kita meletakkan penduduk dahulu. Kami mengharapkan sokongan anda. Undilah PAP. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih,
you.
Dr. Syed Harun.
Thank you, Dr. Harun. Give her.
Can I hear all of you who've got a whistle? Can I hear all of you? All of you who have a whistle. Can I hear all of you who have a whistle? Can I hear the whistles? The whistles. I'm hearing the air horns. I'm not hearing the whistles. Where are the whistles? Can I hear the air horns? And all of you with the LED lights, can I get a wave?
Okay, now I want you, when I shout, who are we? You shout. You can do better than that. Who are we?
Who are we? Who are we?
Who are we? Shout.
下一位演讲是我们尼孙的候选人，也是大家的小燕子 Miss Go Han Yen。
Good. Hello. Yeah. Good evening, my Nee Soon family. Is it working? So much warmth, so much love, so much energy. Please give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for coming out despite the rain. I see so many familiar faces in the crowd. Residents that I have seen on my walkabouts and house visits. Friends, family, colleagues, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I feel so much love and support. I cannot stop smiling. I want to start by saying a big thank you. Thank you, Nee Soon, for welcoming me with your open arms. Thank you. When I walk the ground, residents tell me over and over again. They tell me that they're happy living here. Many families live here. Their aunties live here, uncles, parents, and they themselves are choosing to live here as well. Because they have seen how the PAP has improved their lives over the years. So over the past years, the PAP team has worked tirelessly to improve your lives. Minister Shanmugam, Derek, Carrie, Louis, and of course Prof. Faisal. Just at Nee Soon Central alone, we have 1 new sheltered basketball courts, more covered linkways, home improvement programs, and many more. These initiatives have made a real impact to everyone's lives. And the team standing here in front of you today will continue to work hard to improve your lives. The strong community spirit here did not happen by accident. It happened because of many years of hard work, service, and care, and a strong sense of belonging and pride of you, Nee Soon residents, you feel for your home here. Now, I also want to take a moment to thank our committed volunteers and activists. You are the backbone of our Nee Soon community. Thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you. So, over the past few weeks since I was stepped forward, many have asked me, Hanyan, why are you doing this? Especially because you have 3 young children at home. And my answer back is simple. It is precisely because of them. If I have the privilege to shape a better future for my children, for our children, and our future generations, why wouldn't I? Like many of you, I wear multiple hats in life. I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a spouse, I'm a colleague. The people who once cared for me now need to be cared for. The little ones at home who look up to me need me to care for them too. Some days I feel extremely lucky. Other days I feel stretched in many directions and I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I know that I'm not the only one who feels that way. To all those who are juggling multiple responsibilities in life, we are here with you. So now, if I could share a couple of ideals that I think will help Singapore navigate our future challenges. First, I believe we need to be a society that is built on kindness. Our families and caregivers should not be journeying alone. They deserve support. And we are starting efforts on this in Nee Soon already. Monthly pop-up playgrounds. We have, a caregivers resource center. And we also are the healthcare hub of the North. And at the national level, we also recognize this. The PAP government has helped to increase caregivers grants. It has expanded parental care, increased adoption of flexi work arrangements. Because when we feel supported, we can then focus on the future. We need to be a society with hope. What is hope? Hope is the belief that our children will live a better life. A future where children can reach their full potential. A future where our young people can chase their dreams. And as a nation, how do we get hope right? We do so by creating jobs for all Singaporeans. Jobs that our students and young people are excited to fill. Jobs that tap on the wisdom and experience of our older workers. And if we get hope right as a country, tomorrow will be better than today. And finally, I believe we need to be a nation of strength. Strength to face domestic challenges, strength to face international threats. My generation was raised with decades of peace and progress. We grew up through times of order and stability. This was a gift of our past generations. They fought hard, they worked hard, and they did the best we can. We went from third world to first in a single generation. Amazing. But, everybody, the world order is changing. The international order is evolving. Rising protectionism, economic uncertainty, geopolitical tensions. So now, we must ask ourselves, are we doing the best we can to keep Singapore strong? Are we building the kind of future that our children deserve? Are we making Singapore not just a place to live, but a place to dream? On May 3rd, we all get to decide. I believe the People's Action Party is the party to lead us into the future. We are a party that has done right by Singapore. We are a party that has been steadfast through tough times. We are a party that has been bold in charting the future. A changed world, a new team with fresh resolve to secure a better future for you. So let us rally together as one Nee Soon, as one Singapore, to get hope right and to build a better Singapore for our families and our country. Vote for the PAP on May 3rd.好的。各位居民朋友们，大家好，我是吴涵燕。我是3个小孩的骄傲妈妈，我家老大今年6岁，老二4岁，老三2岁。我的中文名字是韩燕，韩是书信的意思，燕是燕子的燕，合在一起就是含着书信的燕子。我希望能够成为帮居民朋友们传递心声的小燕子。新加坡的人口正在老化，老年人和看护者是我特别关心的群体。我希望能够为这些群体提供更多支持。另外，身为3个小孩的妈妈，我常常在想，我能做些什么，帮更多家庭的孩子们在人生的起跑线上更加顺利。那我所盼望的这一切，都是行动党团队一直以来所进行的工作。黄循财总理在这次的预算案中宣布了许多措施来帮助新加坡人，人人有份，人人受惠。那这当中就包括了 CDC 和 SG60 邻里购物券，帮助居民朋友们减轻生活费的负担，还有政府也加强了对老年人在社会和居家护理方面的主要的津贴， 还有更多津贴来帮助我们家庭减轻养儿育女的负担。希望各位居民朋友们可以投我和行动党一票，我们会诚心诚意的为你服务，帮你们反映你们的心声，让我们一起打造一个老年人可以安享晚年，小孩可以开心长大的温馨家园。谢谢大家，请投我一票，请投 PAP 一票，谢谢。
谢谢韩燕。
Thank you, Han Yuan. 大家化解。
Good evening, everyone. 大家晚上好。Selamat malam. Anai Warakom Vanikum. My name is Lee Biwa, and my Nee Soon residents affectionately call me Ahoy. Thank you for being here this evening. First, let me say a few words in Malay. Saya telah menjadi ahli anggota parlimen di sini selama 14 tahun. Saya sangat gembira kerana anda semua telah memberikan sokongan yang kuat kepada saya. Bila saya muncul di Nee Soon menemani calon baru kami, ramai di antara anda tampil ke hadapan mengucapkan terima kasih kepada saya atas perkhidmatan saya. Mengapa saya sudi keluar berjalan-jalan dengan calon baru kami dan bercakap dalam perhimpunan ini? Mengapa? Ini semua disebabkan saya masih sangat sayang anda semua Nee Soon. Saya ingin anda semua mengundi dengan terbaik. Now, let me switch to channel 8. 义顺的选民们，大家好！我阿辉回来啦！我今晚在这里，不是因为我要参选，而是来为我的徒弟打气。有人问过我，我从慧莹19岁就发觉他是怎么样的人？我回答，慧莹有一点点像我阿辉。这是因为他还是学生的时候就跟着我当义工。他跟我一起接见选民，跟我一起去原附访问，也加入我们的青年团。他跟着我15年，看着我怎么照顾居民。如果当选，他肯定是一个很难得的草根议员，可以好好的照顾
我心爱的义顺南居民们，不止这样哦，我还会继续跟慧莹分享我的经验。我知道大家要的是敢说、敢做的国会议员。看看反对党的候选人，要大选才转出来，不大选就整出来，我隆重是新三品。对我们的居民了解有多少？批评政府，谁不会？免本经验吗？因此，我希望大家可以支持我的徒弟李慧莹，好不好？This GE is not just critical for Nee Soon. It is also critical for our country. We live in a very uncertain world. Our future, our economic and social stability is tossed around like a boat caught in a violent storm. Economic turbulence, logistical disruptions, tariffs going overboard, supply shortages, not to mention job losses, business disruptions, and political tension across continents. So, we need a very strong government. This means voting the right candidates who has the experience, the knowledge, the caliber to understand complex issues to guide us through these challenging times. With ministers contesting the GRCs, you, dear voters, must think carefully. Can Singapore afford to lose this key man in government? Will more opposition, that would mean fewer experienced key ministers in parliament, better for Singapore? Please think carefully before you cast your vote. And dear Nee Soon voters, the PAP Nee Soon team, led by Mr. Shanmugam, who is one such key experienced minister whom we cannot afford to lose. He can surely better serve Nee Soon residents and our country. Why do I say that? Just look at your children and my children, or even yourself when you go out late at night. We need not worry too much, as we know the streets are safe and we will return home safely. We enjoy this peace of mind because we have a very Kong Home Affairs and Law Minister. His presence in the government is a stabilizing factor for our community and our country. The other Nee Soon candidates are young with diverse experience. I have high regard for them. They bring a freshness to the country with new ideas and creativity so that the younger Singaporeans are represented in Singapore. I know Han Yen well over the past few weeks, intensely working with her, walking the ground in Yishun Central and meeting residents. She is thoughtful, sincere, and shows commitment to tending to people's needs. She has contributed in shaping many of policies when she was in public service. Dr. Harun has done good work for the Malay Muslim community. With his exposure and experience, he will be an asset in our team. Both Han Yen and Harun, I could sense that they have the potential for bigger roles. Jackson, the Yishun boy. Is a familiar face in Nee Soon. I have worked with him many times. I know he is a man of action. Last but not least, Lee Hui Ying, my mentee. I met Hui Ying during a house visit when she was 19, just finished her A-levels. I invited her to join me as a volunteer. Someone asked me, what is Hui Ying like? I told them, Hui Ying has a bit of Lee Biwa in her. Straight talker, sincere and hardworking. She has helped me in the Meet the People sessions, house visits, served in the Youth Executive Committee, etc. She has followed me for 15 years.
shows how passionate she is in serving the people, spending her youth in Nee Soon. She knows what I was doing. She knows how I took care of the residents. I will continue to share my experiences with her. I am sure she will be a very good grassroots MP if elected. Dear Nee Soon residents, I came out to speak tonight. It is because I still love all of you. I want you to make the right choice. Please vote for PAP.
PAP PAP
请把票投给人民行动党。Undilah PAP. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you，花姐。以最热烈的掌声，谢谢花姐大家。PAP PAP 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 PAP
For those of you who came earlier tonight, how many of you saw the rainbow? How many of you saw 2 rainbows?
各位居民有看到彩虹吗？刚才有看到几个彩虹呢？
Double the rainbow, double the bliss.
2个彩
One resident
虹
told me-
代表2个什么？好预兆。
One resident told me there were 2 rainbows because our next speaker is here with us tonight.
有一个居民说，今晚有2个彩虹，因为我们下一个候选人在这边。
He needs no introduction.
Let's
Mr. K.
Shanmugam.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can feel the energy in the air. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Selamat malam. Selamat malam. Vanakkam. Wan Shanghao. Residents, before I start my speech, look behind you at the banner. Take a minute. What does it say? Residents first. Why? It's not just a slogan. How many of you would have seen a video of something that happened at my MPS a few weeks ago? I think many people have watched the video. Right? What did I say in the video? I look after my residents first. So, it is part of my DNA. It's part of Libiwa's DNA. It's part of the DNA of these candidates here. Residents first. It's not just a slogan. The slogan represents what we are and why we are here. Thank you. I want to explain whatever happens. I may be a minister. Some of them may become ministers. We always put our residents first because we don't forget that we are MPs on the ground. And I want to thank, before I start my speech, the candidates, the previous term MPs who helped make Nee Soon what it is today. Louis Ng, Derek, Carrie, they worked hard and each of them has explained why they are stepping down, and I'm sad to see them go. Prof. Faisal, of course, is in Marine Parade. But tonight, I want to speak with you about some issues that are of importance to the country, and it's important to you. I'll touch a little bit on the country. I'll touch a little bit on the Nee Soon. Now, what are many of you worried about? What are our residents worried about? What are Singaporeans worried about? Jobs. What's going to happen to our jobs? They are worried about cost of living. You know what's happening. American tariffs are affecting everyone around the world. They will affect Singapore. How? Investments that come in. If you have money, now you're not going to invest. You're going to wait to see what happens. So investments will slow down. That means new job creation is going to be affected. Businesses are going to be affected. Our Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong, SM Lee Hsien Loong, many others have all spoken about it. Because of tariffs, investors are going to hold back. As we walk around, not just now, but after the 2nd of April, I meet many people on the ground. I ask them, and they tell me, yes, either it has affected, or they are worried, or they think it's going to affect. Why? One person was in logistics. He told me, logistics is moving goods from place to place, sending overseas. He's got many employees. What's going to happen? Because the orders are coming down. He cannot export. And if he cannot export, What is going to happen to his employees? These are serious things. Another person packing, he does labels on packages. Business has gone down by 50%. Another person, MNC, multinational corporation, big American corporation in Singapore, employing more than 1,000 employees. They have said, freeze, restructure. We don't know what's going to happen. Because ultimately, many things go to America. America has imposed tariffs. Even if Singapore is 10%, many of our items go to other countries like Vietnam, China, and then from there they go to America. 40%, more than 100% tariffs. So exports are affected. Mr. Trump has said that the tariffs are suspended for 3 months. Maybe after 3 months, position will become clearer. But you and I cannot say what's going to happen. It all depends on what America does. We don't control what America does. We don't control what China does. But what we can control is prepare ourselves. We are not a country that waits for trouble. We prepare beforehand. This is a serious business. In this rally, you don't get fun and games, you get serious issues talked about. These are real matters that are affecting people. That is why the Prime Minister has formed an interministerial committee chaired by DPM Gan Kim Yong. When we had COVID, the Prime Minister worked closely with DPM Gan. He knows what the man can do. Quiet, but very effective. Nice man. One of the nicest men I've come across, but very effective. We saved lives and we saved jobs during COVID. So the Prime Minister appointed him as his Deputy Prime Minister the moment he became Prime Minister. And what is DPM doing now? What is Singapore doing now? We are trying to talk to many countries to try and create a new framework for trading. We are also talking to the Americans. DPM Gan Kim Yong is talking to Secretary Lutnick, US Commerce Secretary, talking to them about the tariffs on Singapore, on pharmaceuticals, on chips. These are very important exports from Singapore to the US, direct. And I can say, without going into details, the first few discussions between DPM Gan Kim Yong and Secretary Lutnick have been good, because there is trust. They have been good, but it's a long road. And both men, Secretary Lutnick from America and DPM Gan, agreed that we should try and find a solution. If we can find a solution, it saves jobs, it saves businesses. So we can all hope that if DPM Gan remains in government after the 3rd of May, he can play the role of saving jobs in Singapore. And as we say, things are happening outside by big countries. But luckily, over the 60 years, we have built up our reserves. We have a very good education system. Our people are well educated. They can do the jobs. People trust Singapore. So investors will choose Singapore. And we are preparing ourselves We don't wait for trouble to come. And as Prime Minister says, regardless of what happens, the storm may be brewing, thunder, lightning, but never fear as Singaporeans. Never fear. Together, if Singaporeans choose us as the government, together, this government, which has led Singapore for more than 60 years, from third world to first in one generation, the same values, the same hard work, the same competency, we, working with you, with the reserves, and with our abilities, and with your unity, we can overcome any challenge. I talked about DPM GAN and the COVID task force. Let me now move on to another topic. This is one of the reasons why in the budget this year, we already put in a lot of benefits for families because we knew some things might happen, and if they happen, we better prepare our people. And as Prime Minister has said, we will do more if necessary. Many people are concerned about cost of living, groceries, essential items, food. We know that. So let me make 2 points on that. What are we doing about it? The first, the best way in which we can help people on cost of living is to make sure everyone gets a job and everyone gets a good job. And try and bring the best investments into Singapore, create good jobs in Singapore for Singaporeans, let your salaries go up. That is, we are helping you to help yourself, and that is the best way of dealing with rising costs. When people have jobs, it's easier to pay their bills. And unemployment in Singapore is now less than 3%. The second way, jobs are good, but when costs are going up, you need to give additional assistance. So you saw last year's budget and this year, last year when the Prime Minister gave the budget, many people thought election was coming because he gave so much. But no elections. This year, again he gave because we know that cost of living is a factor. So a lot of money was given. A lot of people don't realize how much money. Let me just share with you some details. A typical retired couple in a 3-room flat this year will get nearly $7,500 from the government. If you are a middle-income couple, 3 young children living in a 4-room flat, you will get about $7,000 in total. If you are a 3-generation family living in a 5-room flat, 3-generation family, typically nearly $11,000. Now, if you are a couple living in a condo, 2 young children, you will get about $4,000. Now, some people ask about GST. Why GST? Why now? Let me give you a few basic points. One, you look around Singapore, you look around Nee Soon, the people whom once I saw young, now are on wheelchairs. Our society is aging. By 2030, for every 2 persons below 65, 1 person will be above 65. Healthcare costs are going up. Who is going to pay for them? How are we going to pay for them? We don't wait for the problem. Now, I've seen some of the things that the opposition has been saying. This one can be free, that one can be free, no need for GST, no need for any tax. You know, some people say you have reserves. You know, when politicians tell you, vote for me, you don't have to pay for anything and everything can be free, I think you better ask some questions, whether you can trust that. Because that might work for few years. After that, you see what is happening in all the other countries where the politicians tell you. It's a question of values. Our Singaporean values, our Asian values. We spend what we earn. We don't say, you know, we can spend if you don't put the money aside. You look at when people tell you, you can spend without having to pay for something. In a few years, your future, your children's future, and the country's future will go down. We are successful because we always tell the truth directly. We face reality. But at the same time, we know because of inflation, many people will, find the cost high and we should take care of them. But who pays the GST? Mostly paid by the top 20% and foreigners who come into Singapore. They pay most of the GST. And what do? We take that money and we distribute that to all those people who are less well off. So this is a direct transfer from people who are well off and foreigners. We are taking from them, they are not complaining, and giving it to the people who are less well off. Now, many of you would not have known what Ministry of Finance has said. For those majority of Singaporean households, what the government gives will more than pay for 5 years of GST. So 5 years you're not paying any GST. So opposition is not telling you the truth. They make you frightened. They say the inflation is because of GST. What is the truth? Majority of Singaporean households will get more money from the government than they will pay in GST for 5 years. And if you are lower income, what the government is giving you will more than pay for 10 years of GST. And where is this money coming from? The top 20% plus foreigners. That is the design of this GST. And the government has said the GST voucher scheme is going to be made permanent. And it will be given to lower income, middle income, and many retiree households. Now, this is not new. This is not new. This was all announced some time ago, but most people don't know. So today, some of you, I think for you it is news, because you haven't heard about this before. But actually, government has already announced all of this. We don't do something without thinking through on how to help our people who need help. So, again, I say, never fear. Economy, jobs, living expenses, as long as you are prepared to work, the government will take care of you. We don't have the welfare system that some European countries have. You can work, you don't work. You want a lot of money, not easy to get. But as long as you are prepared to do your part, government is there to help and support. And of course, some, because of medical issues, because of situation outside of their control, they need help, they can't work. Of course, the government is helping. Many schemes, many projects. So that is the scheme, that is the design in Singapore. Let me now say something about my primary role, the primary role of the candidates, if we are elected, if we get your trust, as MPs in Nee Soon. Because we always come back to Nee Soon after talking about the country. I have spent most of my adult life as your MP. It's more than half of my life as an MP here. Some people think I've stayed too long, but I think most of my residents don't think so. In that period, I, like many of you, have seen how Nee Soon has developed. It is now the healthcare hub of the North. It's got a major hospital, 2 polyclinics, many other healthcare centers. The connectivity has improved. The North-South corridor will cut travel time by more than 30 minutes. You have got the new Seletar MRT line coming. In the last 5 years alone, in Nee Soon, the work of the MPs, we built 1,800 meters of new linkways, nearly 27 kilometers of cycling paths to make sure people can cycle within Nee Soon. All these, I, with the other MPs, sit, we work through the routes, we get the money, and we do it. You decide how many MPs can do it. We have new drop-off points, new fitness corners, new playgrounds, 9 new community gardens. Many of you have seen the home team NS Khatib clubhouse, 21,000 square meters, opened in 2021. Many facilities for young people, young families, indoor adventure hub, slides, obstacle courses, climbing facilities, playgrounds, swimming pool, much more. It's a wonderful building. And you know what? We don't have any plans to stop. If the residents of Nee Soon, all of you, give us your support, give us your vote, our plans, more covered linkways, more upgrading of playgrounds, more adult and elderly fitness corners, ramps, and jacuzzis at Nee Soon East Oasis Water Park. More upgrades, more improvements, more for you. Second, we don't just build buildings and structures. We take the approach that we have to build a community. We care for our people, young, old, vulnerable. Education, healthcare, care programs. We have helped thousands of families. People ask, what do the MPs do? Some people ask, some opposition politicians ask. It's because they haven't been on the ground. They haven't seen what we do. I just give you a small list. Every year, Chongpong alone, we give Hong Paos to more than 2,000 seniors. Over the past, and that's not government money, over the past 5 years, we have given more than $400,000 for senior citizens in Chongpong. We have the Nee Soon football and study program. We have helped over 700 students. They come, they play football, and they study. We have raised more than $1 million to help our students improve their studies while we do the football program. We have given thousands of bursaries and scholarships through the EMB, but also other schemes where I and my grassroots leaders and other MPs raise money, including the Chongpong bursary scholarship. And all the other constituencies do something similar. This year, we launched the new schemes, Kids Care. 700 primary and secondary students from middle income and lower income families, they received some money from raised by us. Since 2011, we have supported more than 280 ITE and NITEC students. We have spent more than $500,000 helping them. For residents, because of inflation, on top of what the government was giving, we gave out Nee Soon Care vouchers. More than 30,000 households have benefited. Plus, we launched a program, Nee Soon Care, each dollar, every heart. $1 ticket, $20 of purchase per household. We have had 2 rounds. So somebody came to me and asked, sir, after election got on, I said 4 times, 2 now, 2 after elections. 4 times. And if necessary, we will do more. But, you know, it's beyond just facilities. It's beyond providing financial help. It's about kindness. It's about sustainability. It's about community sharing. It's about mental wellness. We supported the Tai Ho Kwan Chongpang Social Service Hub to care for our elderly. The Nee Soon East Community Farm, the largest sustainable playground in Singapore. SASCO at Khatib, Rice Community to support men from lower income backgrounds with coaching and peer support, something that Carrie Tan did. The digital literacy programs, community fridge, community shop. I can go on, but you can take it. We worked very hard to help the residents in Nee Soon. And at the town council, we managed your money very carefully. We ran surpluses. We used the savings to upgrade our neighborhood across the town. We stretched every dollar to give back more. I appointed Derek in the previous term as a banker. You manage the town council, you manage our money. And I told him, even though he is stepping down, he has to continue to help us. Now, you know, many of you, a new integrated hub is coming up. 7-story, one-stop hub for all your needs. New community club, the Chongpang Integrated Hub. Many of you would have seen the designs, beautiful building. Swimming pools, hawker center, retail outlets, fitness studio, covered car park for 300 plus slots, all under one roof. So, we have set out to build good infrastructure in Nee Soon, and at the same time, we have tried to make Nee Soon a home with a heart. Yeah. Have we succeeded? It's always work in progress, but I think the residents, all of you know the answer. Countless residents come up to me and tell me how things have changed, how they have improved. So in this general election in Nee Soon, we have 4 new candidates together with me. They have different strengths. Now, one fun fact. Fun fact is, I think this slate, in the 37 years I've been here, this slate has 2 of the tallest and 2 of the shortest candidates. Okay, but they are all very good. Okay. Jackson is somebody I talent spotted. He was my branch secretary. Hoying was talent spotted by engineer Dr. Lee Biwa. Together, Hoying and Jackson have a total of 30 years in Nee Soon helping people. 30 years together, almost as long as I've been an MP. Volunteering in grassroots, they know Nee Soon very well. The other 2, Han Yen and Dr. Harun, they are new, but they have long years of service to the community outside of Nee Soon. And as I said when introducing them, Dr. Harun and Han Yen, I have very high hopes that the Prime Minister will appoint them as office holders. So, if this team gets elected, and if the Prime Minister has space and he thinks like I do, which sometimes is the case, then you will have 3 office holders in Nee Soon. Now the two candidates I know very well, Huing and Jackson, for a long time. The other two, I've interviewed them. Short time, but I watched them on the ground. I have every confidence that they will be able to serve you very, very well. This is the team that will work for you. Together, we will continue to build an even better Nee Soon. Let me say a few words in Tamil before I come back to switch back and end my address in English. Anbulla Nee Soon குடியிருப்பாளர்களே, இந்த தேர்தல் ஒரு இக்கட்டான சூழ்நிலையில் நடைபெறுகிறது. உலகத்தில் இக்கட்டான சூழ்நிலையில் நடைபெறுகிறது. உலக பொருளியல் இக்கட்டான நிலையில் இருக்கிறது. எதிர்காலம் எப்படி இருக்கும் என்று கூறுவது கடினம். அதே சமயத்தில் இந்த தேர்தலில் உங்களுக்கு மக்கள் செயல் கட்சியின் நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய ஆதரவை தந்தீர்களானால் வலுவான அரசாங்கத்தை நாங்கள் அமைக்க முடியும். எந்த மாதிரியான சூழல் வந்தாலும் அதை சமாளிக்கும் திறமை நமக்கு இருக்கும். எந்த சூழலையும் எந்த பிரச்சனைகளையும் சமாளிக்கும் திறமை அரசாங்கத்துக்கு இருக்க வேண்டும். அதற்காக நீங்கள் எங்களுக்கு உங்களுடைய ஆதரவை 65 வருஷத்துக்கு மேலாக தந்த ஆதரவை தொடர்ந்து தர வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம். Go back to. Now, in closing, I ask you, dear residents, please give us your support, your trust, as you have done at every election before now. And let me end by asking you to join me in 3 cheers. Majula PAP. Majula Singapura. Majula PAP.
Majula PAP.
Majula Singapura.
Majula Singapura.
Majula PAP.
Majula.
Majula Singapura.
Majula Singapura.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. K. Shanmugam.
Can we invite our speakers to come forward? Majula PAP! Majula Nee Soon!
Majula Nee Soon!
Majula Singapura!
Okay, next. Thank you. Give it a round of applause.
Can we get all of you to move forward and our speakers on stage to turn around for a photograph?
We'll take a group photo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we can squeeze a little bit in the middle. We are going to take a group photo. Okay, all the posters in the middle, right? Do we go in?
And all of you in the black, raise your flags, raise your
flag.
whistles,
Where's
your
the
air
flag?
horns,
Where are
everything
the
that you have.
flags?
Put your hands up. Your fans. Poppers, are you ready?
Poppers, are you ready?
3, 2, 1. PAP! 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 PAP!
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen， 谢谢你们今天晚上在群众花卉跟我们见面，大家晚安。 谢谢你们，要支持我们哦，投 PAP。
Terima kasih sokong PAP, undilah PAP， 谢谢你们的支持，投人民行动党一票。
Vote for PAP。
Thank you, everyone. The candidates are coming down now and interacting and mingling with some of the residents at the front of the stage. So if you want, please make your way forward.